Hey everyone, it's Matt at Jackass Retro, back with another postcard only what sold video. These I've been doing, I find them very helpful. The other YouTubers who put these out, I watch pretty regularly. Check out Popeye's Postcards and SM Postcards. Julie Norman are just a few of the postcard creators putting out this kind of video. And I think they're really invaluable in kind of seeing what kinds of things sell, especially if you're just learning or getting into postcards or selling postcards, what kinds of things sell on eBay and other platforms. So today going out, we have 33 postcards for a total of $280, which is absolutely fantastic for a day for me. Especially considering yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right. First up, this is a really cool one. This is a bust of a lady. The artist's name is Francesco Larina. This is from the Frick collection in New York City. And this went out along with the next card to the same buyer. This one sold for $295, as did the next one. This is the Severus Porcelain Jardiniere, also in the New York City Frick collection. So these artwork postcards can sometimes sell. They're not necessarily super high value, although they can be sometimes as well, depending on the content. So pretty happy with those. Two to the same buyer. We've got First Baptist Church linen postcard, Oklahoma City. Pretty, standard kind of view for linen card. Churches do pretty well if you price them right, as this one was. So $295 plus shipping. Next two went to the same buyer for a total of $475. So I probably had them up for $295, one at $295, one at $195, and they got 10% off for buying two. So here we have the rose-covered. This is actually the Lamplighters Inn Village Scene in Carmel by the Sea, California. Nice unposted chrome postcard. And this came from my recent auction pickup in Colorado. And then we have another rose-covered cottage in California. This one's picked up off of, off of eBay, I'm pretty sure. So these kind of rose-covered cottages or California bungalows usually sell for me in the $3 to $6 range. I had this one up at $295, and that's what it sold for. The next four cards all went to the same buyer. Here we have Eastlake in Birmingham, Alabama. I think you guys will probably be able to notice the theme on this one. This one here went for $12.55. Then we have the U.S. Post Office in Birmingham, Alabama. This one sold for $4.82 plus shipping. We have a nice sepia view of the Woodward Building, also in, you guessed it, Birmingham, Alabama. Another really nice one. This one went to Estelle Graves, which is, I believe, the daughter of Miss Daisy Graves. That collection I bought out of California a little over a year ago. And finally, we have the new Morris Hotel in Birmingham, Alabama, for $16.16 plus shipping, also from the Miss Daisy Graves collection. So nice little lot of 4 postcards. Sent that one out first class. Since I ship in top loaders at that point, when they buy 4, especially consider the value of the order, I just upgraded the shipping. This one came from the pickup in Colorado, dining hall, west side of Camp Barraquel, Fairview, Michigan, unposted chrome postcard. Camp Barraquel, looking at the comps on this sold very quickly. There's some real photos of this camp. I'm going to have to dig into the auction haul to see if I have any more from this camp and get those up pretty quick, because that was a really nice quick sale. It sold for $7.95 plus shipping. Summer camps in general are kind of hit and miss. It really depends on the camp, I think. Sold one of these last week. This is the sign for the Skunk service station. They have these sort of goofy novelty signs, and this is one of them. The other one we had like look out for our feathered friends, the Indians, I think. So nudist area, keep your eyes on the road. Cowboys, please remove spurs. Just hilarious. I love the mannequin with the leaf. This one sold for $7.95 plus shipping. Next one is, had to do a little research on this. This is the Ainsley High School in Ainsley, Nebraska. Couldn't really make out this. I thought it was Amster or Anster, and I finally was like, maybe Ainsley. And sure enough, I ran across the Ainsley, Nebraska Historic Society, where there was this exact picture. So picked it up from the recent collection I purchased. My guy thought it was BC or Canada, but I was able to track it down to Ainsley High School, and it sold right away, $40 plus shipping. Another one from that same pickup, another real photo postcard. This is Highway 54, Kingman, Kansas. The Evelyn Armstrong Carl card, which is kind of cool. There's a few of those out there. Just somebody, I guess, self-published some real photo postcards. Kind of a neat view. This one's going home to Kansas and sold for $14.20. We have the Methodist Episcopal Church in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Unposted divided back postcard. Just no idea where I got it, but still just a nice view for $6.26. Valentine's Day, someone was a little late putting in their order, but nice gilt embossed Be My Valentine with these, I think are called Johnny Jump Up flowers, or pansies also. Late nonetheless, but still sold for $12.10 plus shipping. And hopefully the person it's going to will still be their Valentine. Alberta Falls in Estes Park, Colorado. Nice little scenic waterfall view. Divided back. Acme graph, unposted. Sold for $5.36 plus shipping. All right, we have two postcards here. These are amongst the very first postcards that I listed. So very happy with this. This one, and I think we skip ahead a couple to find the other one, but it's the Nordloyd Kaiser Wilhelm II ship. Here's the dining room. It is a unposted, undivided back. And in a few, we will see the other one that sells from the same subject to the same customer. This one sold for $15 plus shipping. We have another dining room, but to a different customer and to a different place. This is the dining room of the Smithville Inn in Smithville, New Jersey. Not sure where I got this. I think this came maybe from the auction in Colorado. Sold for $4.82. Actually, incorrect. This came from Just in Time Flipping. That's where this one came from. We have St. Mary's Hospital in Rochester, Minnesota. This one sold for $2.95 plus shipping. Hospitals are pretty consistent sellers. They might not be the highest dollar, but they often sell. Might have been able to get some more if it weren't for the edgeware here. St. James Mercy Hospital in Hornell, New York. Sold within 10 minutes of the card previous, but to a different customer. I listed this yesterday, sold yesterday, $2.95 plus shipping. Here we have the Kentucky Derby winner Citation, one of the greatest racehorses of all time. Don't know if that's still true, but it's a nice unposted linen postcard. A little tiny bit of wear. I know this one came from the auction lot that I picked up early in 2021. Sold for $5.36 plus shipping. couple of comic postcards. We have a busy person's correspondence card. These are pretty common for the linen comic era. There's usually a variety of images. This one's a little more risque than some of the other ones. Lady, I don't see nothing wrong with your rear end. Get it? Get it? I made a double entendre, see? All right. Anyways, this one sold for $6.26 plus shipping. A lot of times you'll see these used. It's less common to see it unused, which is why this one probably went for a little bit more. We have How Old Are You? Some cow butts. You like cow butts, don't you? Sure you do. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Get it? Because they're like people. And this is what people's butts look like when they get old. This is one of those comics that are also reproduced by a number of different artists. So if you search for like comic postcard cow butt, how old, you'll probably find at least a few of the similar comic, but drawn by different artists. This one sold for $3.55. And then we have a Bamforth and Company sort of risque hospital humor. Can you lend me a hand, nurse? As he's walking in, because he wants her to touch his penis. That's assault, brother. Anyways, $7.15 plus shipping. We have a nice linen postcard of the Federal Building at the Golden State International Expo in San Francisco. Really brightly colored and vivid for a linen postcard. Honestly, really photorealistic for linens. You don't see that terribly often. They do exist, but you don't see it super often. That one sold, by the way, for $5.56. Here we have the Cock County High School in Newport, Tennessee. Jacked up, still sold. It was not very common, so I just priced it to sell at a low price because I knew there would be probably a buyer for it because it wasn't a very common subject. But I couldn't justify going higher because it's really not a great condition card. I mean, it's clearly been mounted. It's got a stain, like a nasty stain that bleeds through to both sides. Who knows what that is? Maybe blood. Yeah. But, you know, condition doesn't always matter. Buster, you're sitting on the keyboard. Pardon me, folks. Sorry about that. This is... Let me take a drink of my water real quick. Sorry. Much better. Sorry about that. Okay. This is Baxter, California, the Hotel Baxter and Texaco, and the Old 49 bar and restaurant. I have two of these. Not sure where I got them, but this one sold for $16.16 plus shipping. Another one I kind of had to downgrade on price due to condition. It's a courthouse building, bird's eye view in Great Bend, Kansas. This probably would have been a $15, $20 card had it been better condition. Looks like one of the philatelists got their dirty, grubby little hands on this one. Yeah, not too shabby. Still $3.95 for a pretty rough condition postcard. Here we have Hotel Tacoma, my neck of the woods, looking up from the bay. Old, undivided back, pre-stamped. Somebody had this at $10 at one time. I think that was pretty high. I got $4.82 plus shipping out of it. Nice chrome postcard. Howdy from Pecos River High Bridge. This came in a lot. I purchased off Mercari. Nice chrome postcard. This one sold for $3.55 plus shipping. We have the Daytona Beach grandstand, or bandstand rather. Nice view of the beach. No cars on it this time. Unposted linen postcard, just a nice sort of vintage view here for $3.55. And our last postcard, I think the coolest of the video, probably going to be the thumbnail. This is the Mexican Revolution Federal Artillery near Colonia Station in Mexico. And check that out. Look how much is going on here. Ton of soldiers. You've got a couple of wagons here with their artillery, I'm sure, guns at rest. I mean, these guys are just waiting their turn, right? 1913. And this is the rendezvous of the rebels. Isn't that cool? Like, that is history in a postcard, if there ever was one. All right. Well, that was it. Like I said, it was a pretty great day yesterday, and hopefully we'll be continuing with some of these awesome sales. Definitely been putting up some really good cards lately. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, there are some ways you can support the channel down below. But one of the best ways is just to subscribe and leave a comment, hit that thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.